Okay, here we go. This has got to be better than the last one. So, this one's about state courts and when we find them to be corrupt. They want us to think we're powerless, but we're not. We have a thing called the Constitution, and that gives us the tools we need to fight back. So, in this video, I'm going to break down 9 legal and civic actions that we can take. No bullshit, just actionable steps. Okay, let's admit it. Judges, they can be biased, bought. Prosecutors bury evidence. It's documented. Police, they can fabricate charges. When the system closes these ranks, it feels hopeless. But we have federal safeguards, and we can use them. So if a state official violates your constitutional rights, you can sue them. Use 42 U.S. Code subsection 1983 that lets you file in federal court. It targets police, prosecutors, even judges in limited cases. They false arrest, excessive force, denial of due process. You don't need to win in state court. This is a separate federal path. So there's a thing called habeas corpus. You can escape the state system with federal appeals. If a state court violates your rights, you can appeal to a federal court. If you're imprisoned unfairly, file habeas corpus petition. It's your constitutional right to challenge unlawful detention. These tools have overturned wrongful convictions and corrupt rulings. You can always expose the judge. Judicial misconduct complaints. Every state has a judicial conduct board. You can file a complaint if a judge is unethical, biased. It takes proof. It creates a paper trail, even if it doesn't fix things immediately. Repeated complaints force oversight and public scrutiny. So the DOJ, Department of Justice, it has a civil rights division, and you could always trigger a federal probe. Because corruption, if it gets systematic, like a whole court or a whole police department, report it to the DOJ. That's what they're for. The Civil Rights Division, that's what they do, investigate patterns of abuse. You don't need a lawyer, just evidence and persistence. It's going to take a minute. This is how federal probes started in Ferguson, my hometown, Baltimore, and many others. The civic side of things, the state level options, recall, impeach, organize. Some states allow recall elections for judges and prosecutors. Others allow impeachment. You have to have legislator. You can organize locally with petitions, media pressure, public forums, social media. It's slow, but paired with these legal actions, it'll work. This is the fun part. Use the First Amendment. Public resistance tools. We have the right to protest, publish, organize, expose corruption. We are independent media. Build coalitions, at civic pressure. Keep pressure on these people. The First Amendment was built for this, and so were we. When this country was founded, they made sure they planned for this. Corrupt courts aren't new. They saw it coming. That's why we have federal courts, civil rights laws, public resistance. We need to use them. They had the foresight to make sure we had these tools. The education system has made sure we don't know how to use them, even maybe we don't even know what they are. And they knew if these tools happened to fall short, then there was the Second Amendment. But I want to thank everybody who subscribed. You guys are awesome.